Hello friends and enemies, welcome to or back to Happy For Now. It's me Isabel here with your July reset, because June is over after today. I'm literally filming this on the 30th. So this is as fresh of a reset as you're gonna get from me on the 1st. Today is literally June 30th as I film this. I feel like my reading is pretty wrapped up for June. I might get a little bit done tonight, but we'll see. July is a month at home. I might be going one place at the end of the month, but I should be home all of July, which is astounding because I don't feel like I've been home for a whole month all year. It's been close. I've had a few close ones. Maybe February, maybe. I don't know. I do not feel like I've been home all month, like for a whole month yet in 2026, but June is ending and here we are coming into July, or it is July now. I've helped do some decluttering and spent some time with my mom down here in Texas, which has been fantastic, especially as that heat dome has hit like more of the northern and other half of the US. Texas is hot. Do not get it wrong. Don't get me twisted. Texas is still hot, but it is hotter in places like at home. The heat index is higher than it is here. So I'm like, you know what? Dodged a bullet there. But July is a chill month. July, I'm definitely going to lean into my mood reading a little bit, but with more, kind of like I've been doing, kind of structured mood reading where I focus on specific TBRs and things, because I think that's really helpful and keeps me like continuing my Read What You Own progress, which is very, very important to me personally. So first things first, my read with my members is Ice Cream Lover by Jackie Lau. I'm really excited for this. It is available in Kobo Plus. Really, peace. It's available in Kobo Plus, and I do believe it was a free Stuff Your Kindle Day book at one point, so I do have it because of that. So perfect summer read. It is summer officially now, so you know, it's time for some cool fun read. My members and I are doing a summer round of 75 booked. If you're interested in joining us, there's a $1.99 tier you can join at that would give you access to the Discord, and you can come hang and do 75 booked with us. If you're watching this and you didn't realize we were doing it again, it's in the Discord. So you just gotta come join the Discord. And yeah, I'm going to be using 75 book to focus heavily on my manga because I did start a project that I filmed a short for, but the short is 10 minutes. So I've got to figure out how and what I want to do to edit that down and format it, because I don't know, because my goal is to read 227 volumes of manga before the end of 2026. Because that was the day I started the project. So there were 227 days left, and I said, well, if I could read that, that would put me at a really good place. So part of 75 books for me will be reading at least 1 or 2 volumes of manga every single day of those 75 days. But that starts today. If you're interested, all that info is down below. Read What You Own updates. I'm going to give you a big caveat here. You're going to get a video on Friday that is a messy vlog of my trip to Chicago, where I went to ALA, the American Library Association. I got a lot of books. I shipped 2 boxes of books home. I'm shipping a box of books home from my mom's house and books that I brought with me and bought here. So you're going to get a big haul in July of all the books that I purchased or that I acquired at ALA. I got a lot of ARCs. I am not counting these ARCs in my Read What You Own yet. Now you might be like, that's not fair, but I don't have a number because I don't know everything I shipped. I want to try a chapter in a lot of these and see if I'm even interested in them. If I'm not, they're going to get rehomed to people that would be interested in them. So when that haul comes, maybe it'll be a haul, try a chapter. I don't know. Tell me what y'all think I should do. We have options here on how I format it. If you have opinions or takes on how you think it should be done, you can let me know that down below. But those will get counted in July once I determine what I'm doing with some of them. And also, some are counted in NetGalley already because I did get digital copies on NetGalley of these books. So kind of works out. Anyways, I took a total of 9 books off my TBR in June, which I don't think is too shabby, to be honest with you. I kind of went on a little bit of a request spree on my Libro FM ARCs for audios yesterday because they uploaded a couple new ones that I was kind of like, I'm kind of intrigued and curious about, but I don't know that I want to spend my own money on it. So I thought, let's get this and request, why not? So I read 30 books total off my Read What You Own list, unhauled 1, DNF'd 4, and acquired 26 new titles. And I don't know if I counted one of the Kindle titles I got. I'll have to verify that later. When I'm editing this video, I'll probably check in my spreadsheet. And I'll just count it towards July if I didn't, because I did get a free historical that sounded fantastic. So we'll see what happens there. So yeah, that's kind of where we got our 9 titles off my TBR. That is not enough. This number needs to be free falling down. And I'm hoping for that in July, because now we got to talk about Hardest Reading Challenge. That is so exciting. It ends for me July 6th. I'm very, very close to done. I only have like 4 books left, I think. 3 or 4 books. So I am basically going to go find some novellas in the next day or so and read all of those, because my reading time is just not what it is normally at home while I'm here, and I'm determined. So there will be a vlog coming. You'll probably get it next week, maybe. I don't know when I have it scheduled, but after HRCYED ends for 1.0 or for 2.0, you will get a vlog from me where I have read all the books for it accordingly. So I'm excited. I will be doing 3.0, and I guess this is where I'll reveal how I'm doing 3.0. So I'm doing chaos mode is what I'm calling it for 3.0. I feel like this is very big in the spirit of the gamification of HRCYED this year. And that means I'm going to go live with y'all every month or every other month, depending on life and stuff like that. And we're going to look at the books I read, and we're going to assign them to prompts. And the goal is to see how much of HRCYED I finish by not trying, because I think it might be a lot. And I'm not going to limit my manga selection this year. Last year, I really tried not to use manga a ton. And I think if I'd used manga more, honestly, I would be done already. But I also don't think it was a bad thing that I limited my manga selections. But yeah, so we're going to together do my HRCYEDs every month or every other month, give or take. We're gonna take the books I read, slot them in. So I'll go live late July, probably for our first update. So I am not starting until July 7th on Qwerty's birthday for this round. Again, one, because I'm here in Texas, and it's just not like ideal to start a challenge when I am not at home, for me at least. So get excited. We'll be diving in. I think it'll be really fun. I hope y'all are excited at the plan, the prospect of this chaos. All right, we gotta talk about arcs. I only have 4 arcs for July, which is thrilling, and will I read them? Who knows? But I have Kiss, Marry, Kill, which I did get a physical of. This is out July 7th. I'm really excited for it. It's like a podcaster, and she's solving a crime, from what I recall. Then there's Yes, Chef, which I'm also very excited for. I'm really pumped to read this one. I'm curious to see what I think of it. I don't know if I've read Grace before, but either way, I'm very pumped to read this and see how it is. Then we have In Your Court, which is a tennis romance coming out on July 23rd. This is an Australian author. I'm very excited for it. My friend Steph over at Novelty Corner loved it, and that sold me on getting the arc. So here we are. Then we have Ravenous by Cressley Cole, which is out July 28th. And I'm thinking either the day it comes out or the Thursday after it comes out, or Friday, to have a dedicated reading vlog up for it, spoiler-filled dedicated reading vlog, because I just thought that would be fun. I actually have an ebook arc and an audio arc of this one, so fingers crossed. It's fantastic and I love it. I think I will. I really just tend to enjoy Cressley Cole's writing, but I'm also nervous because I want more in the Immortals After Dark series. I want that series to end. I want that series to wrap up. But at the same time, I'm very excited for this one, and I've kind of avoided a lot about it. I know some people are upset. I get it. I'm also frustrated, but I figure we should dive into it, and I should do a dedicated vlog as an official fangirl of Cressley. Then let's talk about my potential books for the month. This is, again, kind of free-flowing. This is kind of mood reading chaos, okay? I'm just, that's where I'm at right now mentally. I need to just dive into things as they pique my interest, but I'm going to attempt to focus in on specific TBRs I have. So one of those has to be audiobooks, because from Read What You Own, my audiobook TBR is up a lot via NetGalley and Libro FM. So I would like to just audiobook a lot. I want to I think I'm going to start doing, I think I'm going to do like 30-minute walk-in reads or something here when I get home. I've been walking a lot here in Texas, and I think I would like to continue that habit once I'm home. So I'm thinking about just like 30 minutes on my walking pad or outside, depending on the temperature and time of day, to just get my body moving. Maybe I'll go to the gym with Grumps and walk on the Stairmaster, do the Stairmaster, or I'll walk on the treadmill. But I'm just really thinking like it is audiobook time. I also need to clean. Like, I'm gonna have been gone for a month. Like, not to say Grumps didn't keep the house clean while he was there, but it's just not gonna be what I want it to be, if that makes sense. I'm very particular. So I know I'm going to be cleaning a lot. I know I'm going to be organizing. Being here has made me want to just like organize all the things and get rid of stuff again. So I'm going to be doing that a lot when I'm home. I know I have a stack of packages to open when I get home that are books I pre-ordered from Barnes and stuff. So I'm really just hoping to audiobook a lot. I want to organize, go through things, start kind of continue my spring declutter that I kind of bounced on a little bit, but that's my plan. I also have 22 NetGalley audios. I got that number down and then I got like 2 more. That's what it is. So yeah. The other thing I know I want to read this month is Tender Cruelty. I wanted to read it in June. It just didn't happen. I feel like I have to read Tender Cruelty in July because Shattered Gods came out in June. And I just would like, I'd really like to be done with the Dark Olympus series by the end of summer. So by August, I want to be done. So I've really got to just lean into that. I'm also planning like a little dark rom-com marathon maybe. Again, I talked about it last month. I really do want to finish the Butcher and Blackbird trilogy, Ruinous Souls. I really want to read Songbird and the Gallows, and I've just got a bunch of other dark romances, rom-com situations that are just lingering on my TBR right now, and with how sunny it is, I feel like they can be good company when the weather is right and I'm around others and not ready to freak out. I also would like to read Slapshot by Chelsea Courteau. I read Power Play this month, so I'm on to book 3 in the DC Star series, and I would like to read at least book 3, if not also book 4. But that means continuing my Kindle Unlimited vlog and getting caught up on those books because I have not touched KU checkouts in a few days. And that vlog's, I have it on the calendar, but again, things are flex. I may end up, don't hold me to it, but I might start weekly vlogs back up again soon. I miss it, and they may come and go, is what I will also say. But I kind of just miss picking up the camera and talking to y'all as I read a book immensely. That is like one of my favorite things of booktubing, like doing this, is picking up the camera as I'm reading a book and like screaming about it with you at the same time, you know, like I just think those moments are so fun. So we'll see how July works out. It wouldn't start until maybe the 2nd or 3rd week of the month, but I'm really debating some weekly vlogs again. So who knows? I might just film one because I miss it and then go from there. And manga-wise, I brought a good stack with me, and I read about half of that stack. So I think that's incredible, honestly. I'm really proud of myself. I can't believe I managed that many. But because of that, I have a ton to read this month because, again, I want to read at least a volume a day. I'm really going to shoot for 2 in July. I keep saying the wrong month. I'm sorry. But one of those I want to prioritize is Little Mushroom. I have volumes 1 through 3 of this to read in like a beautiful hardback special edition from Kinokuniya. I'm not holding it up. You're getting a picture because I didn't grab anything because they're all getting boxed up today and shipped home. I also want to continue reading Colette Decides to Die. I finished volume 4. If I can read 5 and 6 this month, or at least 5, that'll put me in great shape. I also got Bride of the Ignat this month, and I really want to read this. I got a Kinokuniya edition, so I'm very curious to read it and see what I think. I think it'll be a fun time. From Zero to Office Romance, I got volumes 2 and 3 at Kinokuniya, and I'd like to read those. I don't know, I think I can get the pictures of them, but anyways, I'd like special add them to my Libid. But yeah, I would like to read those. And then last but not least, I just really want to browse my spinner shelf at home because I've not been home for a month, and the idea of just like being able to pick up a series that is at my house sounds exciting. I've read some digitally that I owned at home, but yeah, I really am excited to clear out my clear out my spinner shelf of TBR books and clear out my, and just like kind of get everything reshelved and situated, and also just be home and be able to pick up a thing. And it's not like well, where can I get it digitally or this or that? And yeah, I'm pumped. I'm very pumped for that prospect. So yeah, that's where we're at for July. I'm very excited to mood read my way through the month. How are y'all holding up in the heat? Those of you in the heat dome right now. And what are your July plans? Let me know down below. Of course, as always, if you don't want to do any of that, you can leave me a birthday cake emoji because the day I'm filming this is Mama Happy's birthday. So that's why I'm filming this. We're going to dinner soon. So I'm all done up for dinner and was like, let me just go ahead and film now. So yeah, you can leave me a birthday related emoji of your choice. You can wish Mama happy birthday down there. And yeah, I will be back to talk to y'all in just a few days in my next video. As always, I will have links to everything down there, as well as links to be my friend, anywhere on the internet that I am, and I will talk to y'all in just a few days. Bye.
Already packing, come with me. I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know. About to see the world in action, what we can be like. life with no distractions. We'll get away. This is what we waited for. Take my hand, we'll make it somehow. We can't miss out.